Welcome to the Myrtle Beach Darts Premier League game of the week. It's week 3, and the game we've got for you tonight is Candi Ellis versus Carolanne Solis. I'm joined today once again by Kieran Woodhouse.
Hello again.
And we're looking forward to talking on this match. As the league stands right now, Carolanne has won one and lost one, and Candi has won both of her games.
It's no good looking at what their opponent's done in the past, what they've done in the past. As you know, you can go into a game having won last week convincingly, but probably not throwing that well the current week. So I don't think it does well to dwell on the past. Just play the opponent that's in front of you that week. Play your own game.
Alright, shall we get the show on the road?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, we're going to join you in the second leg. Candi took the first leg, and it's Candi to throw.
New angles.
Yeah, I'd apologise in advance for the camera quality and angle. We're experimenting as we go, and it's not been a success this week. But the game's good enough quality to enjoy despite the not so stellar visuals. So Candi started with 45 there.
Yeah, that first start there from Carolanne, landing in the 12 is probably not the best way you want to start a leg. That's unlucky, that is. 2 in the treble 5. I think. It's difficult to tell.
I think that was 1 triple and 1 single. Looked like 30 was scored there. Oh, it looks like an 11.
Yeah, 3 really slack darts there.
What is this? As I said, both of these girls can really throw, so I imagine they're just waiting to spark off the other.
It's not just that; it's the it's the first leg of the game. There's only been played. We're only in the second leg. It does take a while to warm up.
That's the beauty of the long format, isn't it?
Yeah. I've played in shorter formats. Where you can win 3-0, 3-1, or draw 2-2, and sometimes as you throw, the last game, you feel like you're only just warming up. And that's horrible because then it's over, and then you spend your time dwelling on what could have been.
Well, that's better from Canada,
I think you'll see them growing into it now. I think, like I say, it's only the second leg, and like you said, they'll feed off each other. As one scores a good score, as we can see there, look, an 85. They'll feed off each other's confidence.
Did you hit a Richard Classic there? Was that a 26? No. Looks like she'd 66er.
It's always good to put the one in the 1-5 and then the last one in the treble. There's nothing worse than hitting the treble and then hitting a 1 and a 5. They seem to be getting around that treble a bit better now. Not so many stray darts.
Yeah, I mean, I noticed earlier Carolanne switched down to the 19, so obviously she was must have been annoyed at herself and wanting to change it up at all.
Yeah, I mean, look at that. I mean, was it a double 5, an 18, and a 6? I mean, it's not very good. She can't be happy with that. I know I wouldn't be.
This isn't indicative of these two. This leg isn't, but as I'm sure you'll see as the game goes on. But we all have slack legs.
Of course we do. I have slack ears.
They're getting down to the business end of the leg now, so... And to be honest with you, if you look, they're close enough. This is where it counts. This is what's going to separate these two, is what you can do when you get under that 180.
Absolutely. I mean, so many times I've seen and done it myself where, you hit a ton, and then when you get down to the business end, it takes you probably just as many darts to set up and finish than it does to get down. And that's the difference. I think it's as I said, trebles for show, doubles for dough.
Okay, well, here we go. She's got 80 here, so 2 20s and then a double top.
Yeah, doesn't I hate it. I've done it being in this position where I've hit a treble. You know, single 20 and then a treble, just to score the 80. Hate that.
Oh, you know what? Over here in this country, they play a lot of this soggy tip stuff, and in some variations of the game, you can from what I can see, you can end on the triple. It
Really?
Yeah, unless I'm making it up, I'm quite sure I've played.
Yeah, but isn't that the game where the treble's bigger than the dartboard itself?
It's an odd game, soft tip, but it's very popular over here. Unlike maths.
It's more popular in Asia.
Oh yeah, the Japanese love it. It's got sound effects and lights.
It's worth millions, isn't it?
Oh, interesting enough, the last plastic world final was won by Stephen Bunting.
Really?
He was in the final against an American called, I think, Brian Dersch. Yeah.
Okay.
To be fair, I'll send you a clip at some point. He was fantastic.
I know John Part's done it quite a lot.
The greatest North American darter of all time, and it's Canadian. Oh.
We can see Carolanne won there. I mean, to be fair, she probably had her back against the wall for most of that leg. I mean, it's like you said yourself. You know, she's come away with the double. Candi led all the way down, but couldn't finish it off.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what that does for her confidence now, because she just threw a better 3 darts than she did in the entire previous leg. And look at that, she's right on the money now. Oh.
Commentator's curse.
Yeah, I'll keep it shut.
Is that a double top there?
Looks it.
63.
I mean, you see them, you know. If I've done that, I've apologised to my opponent, but inside, you'll take anything.
Well, I'll be honest with you, last Wednesday I turned 20 by hitting 3 of them. I've got, honestly, I swear to you right now, when I'm on it, if I hit it with my first dart, I stay on it.
If only you could do that with the treble.
I might be a decent darter then. Ooh.
Is that door behind them open?
It is.
I was thinking of the
not
draft. James Wade would be complaining about this.
Well, it's in South Carolina. It's not in England, Key. It's not drafting at all. It's lovely. It's warm. That's a great cover shot.
Good cover shot there, yeah.
Yes, our first start is definitely more honed in.
Yeah, you need to use that though. You know, once you've thrown one dart in, if it's landed where you want it to land, then you use that as a marker, because it's a much bigger target than a treble or a double or whatever it is you're aiming for. Just aim for that flight. Again, look, you know, she should just be throwing right at that dart now, just like that. Perfect.
Nice. It's a solid ton there, and it puts her back in the driving seat, dependent on what Candi can reply with.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's not going to pressure at all. If she gets a big score now, she's looking at a finish. I think, is that in the treble?
I think it's in the treble 5. Oh, that is.
Yeah, that one is. Yeah.
That's great scoring.
Yeah, 2 darts there, treble 15. Tops. That's the way you want to go.
Let's see what she throws.
Yeah, she's gone that way. It's 20 ball now. But she ain't got the pressure on, so I'd go treble 18, double 8, and that's the way she's gone. So that's left 52. 12 or a 20, really?
Yeah, 20 to leave. Oh.
Okay, I don't think she worked that one out very well. But, you know, you can afford to make mistakes when you're over 100 ahead.
Oh yeah, it's down to Candi to hit something good now to put some pressure. I'm not sure. Nah, it's not going to be enough, is it?
No. She'll be angry with herself there, I think.
Well, Carolanne's got a 6 starts at 42 here, so she the triple.
Yeah, I mean it's not bad. She just Okay, I don't quite get what's going on there.
I must have been in the
She
single.
hit the single and went for double 16.
Candy's looking very much like the little engine that can now, just slowly tootling along.
Yeah, I mean, treble 12 there.
She's got to be hitting this now when she's under no pressure, because if she allows Candy to get down,
Yeah, that's what you got to think. You know, if she's pulling it into the treble when she's going for the double now, what's she going to be like when there's pressure on her as well? Unfortunately, Candy can't apply the pressure though. She looks like she might be a bit closer this time. Again, commentator's curse.
oh, that's not bad. She's left herself a nice easy, and Candy's got what, 122 to do.
Yeah, I mean that's a great first start. Single 18 leaves bull. She's hit the treble, I think.
Yeah, that's 2 trebles.
Yeah, so it should be double 7 now. I don't think she knew herself.
She had to go and confirm it.
Yeah,
Not a fan of double 7 myself.
well, my favourite doubles are 8 and 16, so I'll just try and look at it as just a little bit lower.
And that's fantastic, isn't it?
That's superb. One dart in your hand.
Carolanne's going to be kicking herself.
Yeah, I mean, again, that's pretty much 2 legs there that have gone. You know, if you'd have had a bet halfway through each leg, you'd have lost, because the underdogs won both legs there.
Oh, and that's a great starting dart.
Yeah, I was just going to say, more importantly, she's got the throwback, which will help. It means Caroline's got it all, the work cut out there now.
So that was a great 122 hours. You said you would have gone triple 18, single 18 bull.
Yeah, that's the way I'd have gone. I'd have gone for exactly the way she'd have gone. To be fair, I mean, if you land in that treble 18 with the second dart, it leaves you double 7. It's not the best double, but it can be done, as she showed. But if you do it the single, then you do have the option of the bull, and that's definitely the way I'd have gone. I mean, now you got Candi, under 400, I think, and after 9 darts, Carolanne still in the 400s.
It's a shame that Candy's not really turning the screw when she gets the chance.
No, I mean,
solid 60s, where some of these 26s are coming out, solid 60s would really,
yeah,
the lead.
it's easier said than done, as you know.
Yeah.
Pressure again, I mean, we can probably go back to the being filmed.
Oh,
For
definitely.
the first time, there's going to be pressure.
But that's what I'm talking. Just solid 60s will do it. I've always said if you can hit consistent 60s and get your outs quite, within 3, you'll be a match for most amateur players.
Yeah, from a personal level, like you get some players that can aim at the treble and hit the treble bang on every time. I always just try and aim for the big 20, because I know that how I throw, I naturally pull the dart down. So if I aim for the big 20, there is a high chance it's just going to land in the treble. But if it doesn't, then I've just got, like you say, the steady 60.
That was some solid darts there. Nice ton off Carolanne. She's put herself back in the driving seat again.
Yeah,
She's got that ability to pull it out.
Yeah, she's hit it at the right time, hasn't she, really? I mean, it's a good 81 there from Candi. But it's definitely put Carolanne back in the game. If she can maybe just hit, another big score, which she can't.
You're telling me a 26 isn't classified as a big score?
Not in England, Rich.
Not over here either.
40.
Again, we're at the business end now. I mean, if the last 2 legs are anything to go by, Carolanne probably would miss one. But Candi is ahead at the moment, so she's got to take it while she can.
I think she'll be disappointed with that 7.
Yeah, you would be. Is that a treble there? Leave her 80.
Yeah.
58 left. Yeah, that's good darts, that is. Just leaves a simple 2 darter when she comes back, and she will be back. And to be fair, she's probably got at least 6 of this now. Big 18. Oh, she's pulled it into the treble 4. It's 46. Now, 46 is just like 42. You've got to be going for a 10 or a 6. Because the 2 next to each other make a much bigger target. She's pulled that there. But she went the right way, and she's got time again.
Yeah, I do like the 10 and the 6 combo.
Yeah, because, you know, if you pull it, you're in the 10. If you just mess it up, you're in the 6. And if you throw really bad, you land in the treble. Well, that's just hard luck.
Oh, just inside.
Yeah.
Just inside. It's fix or bust. Bust.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he was busting there, because if he was, it's a dangerous way to go. She could have landed in that 1. And if she was aiming for the 1, maybe she should do that more often and she'll land in a 20.
Oh, she's got 90 now.
Yeah, it went the right way, treble for the double. I think that's a single 4 there, is it?
Yeah, it looks it.
68 left. She should be looking at finishing this off now, Candi. It's a great marker.
Joe, who owns Bullshooters, if you're watching this board's got a bit of wobble.
I haven't noticed that yet. Could blame the door.
This could do. You're not blaming the door.
You need some beer mats folded up behind it. Although, have you seen the new dual core that they're using on the TV?
No, is that a new board or a new?
Yeah, it's what we've got over the pub. Is there's like screws on the back, so you know you've normally got those little rubber things on the back, the free rubber things.
Oh, right there. Yeah.
It's like that, but basically you just hang it up and then you adjust these screws so they come out as far as you want them to, and just level it up on the wall, if you know what I mean.
Oh, she's got it. That makes it 2 apiece.
So yeah, I recommend you looking for the dual core.
I'll have a look at that. Well, we've come back and it looks like Candy's got taken the next 2 legs. Carolanne's got the throw here.
Can I just point out there's some time lapse in it? I mean, it's gone dark outside now.
It does go dark quite quickly.
Okay,
I'm not sure.
okay.
I'm not sure those 2 legs have taken multiple hours, but
I thought I'd ask.
So this is a really important leg, I find, at 4-2. Candi needs 1 more to guarantee a point. Carolanne gets this, she's within touching distance again.
Yeah, Carolanne's got the throw as well, so she should be looking at winning this one.
It's a bad first 6 starts, to be fair.
Yeah, it's not what she would have wanted at all.
She's given the initiative, Candi.
Yeah, even after the first throw, Candi had got the throw with a steady 60.
That's a beautiful first 2 darts there.
Yeah.
And a third, lovely.
Yeah. You can't look past Candi now for this leg, and for the draw. Guaranteed draw.
Well, Candi's nickname is the Crusher, and I'll tell you what, when she gets you in that sort of position, her first 2 wins were, I think, 6-1, 6-0. She does the damage. And long format and 0-1 definitely suit her. I mean, I believe Carolanne is a plastic player by trade, and who's converted decently recently.
There is a difference, you know. It's the same sport.
She'd have a lot more points for a start because those bounce outs count.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, you know, it's kind of one of my other loves with rugby league. It's like rugby league and rugby union. It's the same aim of the game, but just different ways of doing it. A bit like basketball and netball, really.
That's another solid ton there. No? 60. Oh, I thought that was in, but still solid scoring. Well, Carolanne still, she did have the throw, but she's still right there. She's keeping up.
Yeah, she's not a million miles behind after the terrible first 6 starts.
No.
I
did my math wrong.
It was a 58, wasn't it? I think Candi might have let her back in there. Even a steady 60 here is going to see her through.
Can you see anything with a throw you'd change?
Absolutely. I mean, again, it's such a tricky one because, you know, I don't want to judge other people's throw because mine's so unique itself. It's really what works for the thrower. But the way she's bending the dart almost, you know, upside down before she releases it, that's not going to help. As you can see there, the dart's almost pointing to the ceiling.
Didn't Bristow do that?
He kind of bent it in his hand, didn't he? Kind of like he didn't turn it upside down. He just kind of turned it around, so to speak. So he was flicking it.
And with the pinky finger out.
That's it, yeah. And it's kind of like what Caroline's doing, but I think I'm not sure if it works for her. It works for her. The thing, the thing is, she's hit big scores. She's capable of hitting big scores.
The elbow doesn't drop. I've noticed that. So that's always good.
Yeah, and the motion seems to be quite the same every time she's doing it. So you just catch people on a bad day sometimes. That's probably one of the worst thing that a darter can do. I mean, if I may just give a tip, it would be, if you know you can hit ton 40s, and then you're having a bad day or a bad week, don't think about changing your throw. Don't think about changing your darts, because you can do it how you throw. You can do it with those darts. You're just having a bad week. It happens.
I've got to say that was a great first start there. Oh, maybe it wasn't. I thought it was in the triple. Yeah, this camera angle isn't conducive to commentary, and it will not be used again. And again, we're back down to the business end of the leg.
Yeah, she's probably lucky to hit the one there, because she should have gone downstairs a dart earlier, maybe.
Oh, straight in at the ball.
I mean that's perfect.
James Wade time, is it? Green bit, red bit.
Yeah, she's gone the right way there.
Oh.
No, it's unlucky though. Okay, 14 left, isn't that?
Yeah. Well, we know she can hit the 7-7.
Yeah, she'll probably be confident on that, assuming Carolanne doesn't get a shot. She's got to be looking at 16 tops or 20 double 18. She's hit the double 18 before, so she went for the 16. Got it eventually, just
A long way around.
Managed to leave herself a double. Look at that, right on the wire again. Ah, that's interesting. She decided to split it. Strange choice, really, considering she'd hit it before.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't want to be going inside, do you, on a 30?
No, I've seen a lot of players go single 10, double 10 around here on a 30.
Yeah, I've done that before, but only by accident, because I put it in the single 10 first.
Oh, yep, she went 6-4 and she got it. Well, that gives her a guaranteed point. She gets the throw, and she needs this to win.
Where does this put her in the league if she wins?
Candi is top and will stay top. Say position wise for Carolanne, I think it'd put her down mid-table. But it's such a competitive women's league. There isn't a bad player in there. So as I was saying, look at that. Candi is powering her way down.
That's the confidence though, she's got a 3-leg lead now.
And like I said to you earlier, she doesn't let people off the hook. It's just not what she does.
And just for those listening, the rustling you can hear in the background is my brother getting naked in the room.
That's not good TV.
I'm sure Wayne Myrtle doesn't have to put up with this in the PDC studios.
I'm sure he doesn't. I'd say Carolanne is definitely a confidence player. When she's on, she's on. When she's off, body language changes, and darts start slipping.
Yeah, she can't. To be, if I can be honest, she hasn't got a lot to be happy with in this game. But it's something to work on,
She won't have a harder game this season. She'll have some tough games, but this. Yeah. I think it's fair to say, without offending too many people, that Candi was the one of, if not the favourite for the Women's Premier League. There's a bunch of 4 women at the top who you would say were there or thereabouts. Carolanne herself would be probably included in that mix, but there were people giving you odds of 5-1 for her to win the league. Sorry, 1-5.
Say 5-1 would be good. I'd be lumping on that.
No, it was 1-5 against her winning the league. So
I mean,
I put on $20 and thinking I could get myself a nice ton. Unfortunately, she's won her first 3 legs, so might be wasting money.
As you've just pointed out there, one way Carolanne can look at this game is maybe, you know, she's playing top of the league. It will be the hardest game she's going to play this year. Just get it out of the way, get as many legs as you can, because leg difference obviously is going to make a difference. Come out of it with, you know, a few improvements you know you can make, and then use that in the next game and kick on.
Where's this last start going?
Yes.
Did she mean that 13 there? I guess she did. There isn't
Yeah, I think so.
There's not another odd around it, to be fair.
No.
So, 2020.
That's interesting. I would have gone for the 2020. Or the treble 12. Double 18.
Yes.
She left 52. I mean, she could have done that with one dart if she'd have gone for the 20s.
Was she going for the 48 at the start?
I think so. I do know people that go that way. Getting nervous, is she? You know, she needs this at the finishing line. Yeah, there's no nerves there, is there?
Not at all. And there you have it. 6-2 to Candi. Great game of darts, I felt.
Yeah, it got better. It certainly wasn't a box office for the first leg, but it did get better. Both players grew into it.
Well, as we've said before, this camera does add nerves, but also, out of all the women in the women's league, I think that's 12 women. These two at the moment are the only two to volunteer to go on the camera. So
really?
I've got to take my hat off and say, you know, fair play. I'm
I
glad
think
they
you
did.
think you should do a bit of voyeurism and just don't tell them.
Sneaky camera. It's 2 cameras set up to a laptop with a huge screen above with their score on a huge mic boom. I think they might notice.
It's a bit of a giveaway, isn't it?
It is. Well, thanks for joining me, Key.
No worries.
And we'll have you back. We have another game from week 3 to do soon, which will be from the Men's Premier League, Dustin versus Pat.
Lovely. Look forward to it.